Hey, I'm Joy. Let's go for a cruise. Welcome back to the next episode of Icarus Uprising. This time, I kind of have to put on my best radio DJ voice, because it's a little late at night, and people are trying to sleep, so sorry if I'm a little quiet this time. I'm sure it'll still come out alright, but just apologies ahead of time. Anyways, this episode we go to Chapter 16, the Aurum Hive. Continuing the fight against the Aurum. And with that, let's get going.
Heading out! Whoa!
The Aurum have been weakened, but not defeated. We need to destroy their fleet next.
Understood. That fleet's going down.
Take out those green targets, Pitt.
Damn, I missed one. Yeah, missed one.
There's so many different ships.
Well, yes, there are battleships, cruisers, destroyers, kayaks.
No, I mean the Aurum have lots of ships. I doubt we have any kayaks.
There are a lot of them. It might be best to get you out of there.
No, why would you want to do that? Where you pinheads see adversity, I see opportunity.
Hades!
For example, this battleship looks like it could use a home. Now's your chance, minions. It's looting time!
The underworld certainly is enthusiastic when it comes to thieving. Up ahead is where the battleships are being hatched.
Hatched? Don't you mean built?
Sorry, I keep thinking of the Aurum as a bee colony. And if their smaller troops are drones, their ships are killer bees. If we want to take down their fleet, we need to target the source of the problem.
Ugh, I just hope there's no Aurum Queen.
With Hades, I can kind of understand why he wants the battleship. I'd certainly want it.
Those meteors are kind of pretty.
Actually, those are also
destroyers.
Aurum troops. According to my celestial super scanner, they're
Mostly it's just
roses.
companions on the high seas.
Celestial super scanner? Oh, I get it! That's how you know the names of enemies.
Well, you can't actually pronounce Aurum names, so I took a few creative liberties.
Hey, am I the only one
So you're the one who came up with that Sauron name from last chapter.
Or just rip-offs of underworld enemies?
What?
I gotta hand it to them. Those are some pretty decent knockoffs.
First they developed planets, now they're copying enemies? Lowlifes.
So maybe the treasure boxes and exotanks were also copies.
Can't say for sure.
Full disclosure here, the Mimi Cuties were courtesy of yours truly.
It was you!
What? Don't you like presents, Pretty Pat?
We're nearing a
Presents
floating
are
island.
nice, and the
We can
cuties are
hide from
not.
the Aurum fleet by taking a lower route. Uh-oh. They've sent a destroyer in. They're destroying themselves to get to you.
I have to hand it to the Aurum. They don't fool around. None of these
Hive
battleships
minds
seem
tend
to
to do
have a
that.
helm.
And I'm not detecting any life forms in the ships either.
Something has to be controlling them.
We are from outer space.
Yes, yes, you're hilarious.
Really,
Seems like
Hades.
awfully poor design for these ships to have their weak spots exposed.
Or you can just thank me for the user-friendly interface.
You saying that you exposed the ship's weak spots?
I attached large markers to the ship's exteriors that connect to their engines. In less technical terms, I used my power of weak point exposure.
Hey, thanks!
Anything to help you take down the Aurum fleet.
Would have been nice to have those earlier boss fights.
We've arrived at the Aurum Hive. There's just one problem.
What is it?
There doesn't seem to be any way in.
Just
Really?
another.
There's not a single entry?
Doesn't look like it.
And we can't just bust it.
We can't.
There's a shield to protect the ships on their way out.
But you always find a way in, Lady Palutena. So now what? Just go home and order a pizza?
I do have a coupon.
You two have more
Still.
pedestrian tastes than I expected.
Don't curse the darkness, light a candle. When freaky aliens give you lemons, make freaky alien lemonade. Like this!
Whoa! That's one way to do it.
That was awesome.
Now just pass through the ship to enter the Aurum hive.
It's like a straw stuck in an orange.
Commencing Operation Hive Infiltration. Hot, 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 hot!
Burned angel is not a very, appetizing thought.
Now that we're in the Aurum hive, we're one step closer to stopping their fleet.
Right, so the next step is to shut down the hive's power generator.
Uh-oh.
You must have set up an alarm.
Maybe you tripped their smell sensors. Though, the Aurum probably use more high-tech ways of detecting intruders. Like a brainwave scanner or something.
No, it was probably the smell.
I mean,
The
would
ship
kind of
the
make
Underworld
sense.
Army hijacked was really in rough shape.
Well, yeah, it did crash it straight into the hive. But on the bright side, in doing so, they lost some of their own troops and took out some armed forces.
I am thankful for that bit of good news.
You're welcome.
Way to go, Hades. You succeeded. Those damn counterattacking enemies.
The power generator is somewhere deep inside the Aurum hive.
I'm against this place. So cold and sterile.
Oh, I don't know. It's nothing a lava lamp and a few posters couldn't fix.
I think it's gonna take a bit more than that to hit.
The path forward isn't very sturdy. You'll have to move quickly.
Alright, now on these platforms, they'll fall behind you. Just keep running. Maybe make it appear for some treasure. And then don't hit the counterattack enemy. And it's a power-up anyways.
What's that enemy with the
Oh, well.
green dots?
It's called a biota. You can send its shots back at it with melee attacks.
Another enemy that you have to play tennis with. At least this one you can attack normally to speed up the process.
What do we have here?
They seem to be fans made of lasers. Huh, not the most effective method of fooling.
But they're a pretty effective method of hurting. Specifically, hurting me.
Good thing you're so quick and nimble.
Do you feel a rumble?
It's coming from a behemoth of a vehicle. It looks like it runs on a loop.
As a disclaimer, your insurance doesn't cover getting run over by alien trains.
Outer space is a bit out of the
False
coverage
walls.
area.
Hey, where'd you come from? Well, thank you, train.
Kit, there's a hot spring.
Hold on. This is an Aurum hot spring. You don't know if it's dangerous.
Dangerous? Come on now, I've spent this entire game getting shot at. Plus, if Aurum hot springs are so deadly, why didn't you warn me in the last level?
Because that's Palutena's job, not mine.
Look, an ether ring.
It's probably another cheap Aurum knockoff.
I don't care. If it works, I'm gonna use it. I'm an angel, screen gives you help.
It's best line in the game. I just had to stop doing things so you could hear it properly. Hey, get back here. There we go.
Careful you don't get squished ahead. It looks like this passage goes down too far.
Alright, if we're careful. Gotta sit there. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, well, worked out. We have another Zodiac chamber. The Scorpio staff.
Ugh!
Are those hearts Aurum copies too?
Well, scavenge away.
Free hearts is free hearts. I'll take it.
Hey, you were supposed to be a heart.
Well, now it is.
Wow, the Aurum really know how to make a guy feel welcome.
Oi. Get down here. Stop being invincible. There you go.
This pump!
Use that jump pad to move forward.
Very literal announcement there, Pit.
I can't believe this thing actually fits inside the Aurum hive.
It is quite expansive.
Alright, so many enemies. Forces of nature?
Don't get the wrong idea, Pit. I'm not here to help you. It's just in my best interest to keep you alive for now.
Aw, it looks like Little Miss Cactus has a soft spot for Pit.
Really? Because I don't think you're all that bad either.
Keep your voice down. People are listening. I'm definitely not doing this to help you, Pit.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm not here to help you either. So there.
You two are so annoying. This is why I kept trying to kill you.
Ugh.
Nice interaction there. Also, in the original Japanese version, 3D is just straight up being a Centauri there. So, yeah, if you wanted a confirmation on that, there you go.
All right.
It looks like this will take you to the Aurum Hive's power generator. Destroy the generator to bring down this whole place.
Not a problem.
It's their last line of defense.
I dedicate this beatdown to the honor of our precious planet.
Back away from the exploding enemy. And a drink of the gods can only mean one thing. It's boss time.
That's the Aurum Hive's power generator.
It's as bright as the sun. Whoa! So I should attack the center?
Yes, and don't forget, you can switch between grind rails as you see fit. Weapons have different ranges, so feel out how far the rails are from the generator.
So I'm guessing all of the Aurum bosses are going to be these power generator things. Alright then. So, yeah, unique boss.
What are you doing here?
Looks like you could use a hand there, Layton. The heroic hand of justice.
No, I'm fine.
Try my pyro weaponry on for size. That's odd.
Apparently, adding heat to heat only makes things hotter.
That is to say,
My bad? That's all you have to say?
no, I have one more message to impart to you. I wish you luck. You're gonna need it. And with that, I must leave you until we meet again.
Way to go.
Oh, what an idiot!
Yeah, no kidding, man. Anyways,
Wait for
unique.
when the rails are parallel. Then jump on the rail that's closest to the power generator and fire away. But be sure to watch out for incoming fire.
Yeah, unique boss. You're on these grind rails, and you're going around it. Just keep shooting away. Be careful of the shields. They'll reflect your shots. Also, be wary. There's a lot of incoming fire for you, so work out.
Thanks.
We're getting a little too close to a game over there, buddy. Okay, good.
Praise.
Nice! Now let's get you out of there.
And now, on to the Aurum Brain.
And that's the chapter. Chiron, you are a bit of an idiot. I think that's the pretty sure that's the only time he appeared in the chapter, actually. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. But yeah, that's a decent chapter. Again, nothing too inoffensive. It was alright. But, yeah, I don't mind the chapters against the Aurum so far. I'll have to see about the last one, which we are going to be seeing next time. Chapter 17, The Aurum Brain, just as Pyron said. Well, keep yours on the wireless. I'll be sailing off for now. Hope you can join me for the next cruise. Until then, bon voyage.
Thank you.